Hello there. Welcome to my second metal beer review, or whatever you want to call it. It's a little series on my YouTube channel is just beers that are brewed in collaboration with metal bands. If you're a new subscriber, I noticed I gained a couple subscribers a day. I'm assuming from the Suffocation concert. Thanks for subscribing. Anyway, this week I'll be doing 3 Floyds Permanent Funeral. It's a double IPA brewed with the band Pig Destroyer. And the description on the bottle is this wolf. The wolf inside this pale ale is trying to walk upright. This bright and aromatic beer was brewed with our friends in the band Pig Destroyer. It's 10.5% alcohol by volume and 100 IBUs. It gets a score of 98% on 276 ratings on Beer Advocate, and a score of 100 overall, and a 99 in a style on Rate Beer. So, pretty sought after beer. This particular bottle was bottled on October 27th, so it's about 3 weeks old. And this beer cost me $12.40 before tax at the liquor store I go to. So this will be the third metal beer collaboration from 3 Floyds I've had. The first video I did was the Amber Smash Face, which I was a huge fan of, loved it. Ended up getting 4 bottles of that. I'll probably get a couple more. Because I really liked it. It's getting, I think they were bottled on September 30th, so they're probably getting close to the end of their shelf life. So I'd like to get some more before it disappears. Hopefully, it will become a rotating beer. Or this is, according to Beer Advocate, this is available year round. So hopefully they'll do that with Amber Smash Face, but I've not seen their Razor Hoof since I bought it a couple of years ago, so it might fall by the wayside. But I think it was a good enough beer that it should be a year-round beer. So let's get this glass. Slightly cloudy beer, quite a bit of carbonation. We're probably a finger and a half ahead. Oranges, pineapples, mango, maybe some peach in there. Smells really nice, and I've had this beer a couple times. I really wasn't blown away quite as much as everybody else seems to have been blown away by it, so I'm going to really take my time this evening and try to appreciate this beer for what it is, and give you my thoughts on it. Yep. It's pretty delicious. Very citrusy. Very juicy beer. I think the IBUs are pretty well hidden for as high IBU as it is. I'm not getting any alcohol in it. Very fruity, sweet beer. Very nice. Very, very citrusy. I don't know a lot about hops. I don't know why. I couldn't speculate on what kind of hops they're using, but it's not your piney type hop. It's very, very citrusy. So I'm going to sip on this and finish off my bomber, come back and give you my final thoughts on it. And never really listened to Pig Destroyer that much, So I'm probably going to check some Pig Destroyer out while I drink this beer to give it the full effect, I guess. And I'll see you then. I've been sipping on this beer for almost an hour now. Got just a little bit left, and I am very, very impressed with it. All the fruit notes I mentioned. Seems like maybe a little lemon peel in it, and there's really no malt. I guess the maltiness might be the sweetness in it. It's very sweet, very juicy, just sweet, citrusy beer, and really good. I'm a big stickler on price of beers, and I'd be curious to know how much it is other places, because whenever I searched to get my information on the Beer Advocate and Rate Beer stuff, it had I searched Permanent Funeral, 3 Floyds, and like price was one of the things, and I was scrolling down through Beer Advocate. One person had written, was this beer worth how much I paid for it? No. So I really don't think that $12.40 is too steep of a price for this beer. Of course, I mean, I live probably 200 miles away or so from the brewery. They're up in northern Indiana, so I don't know how much cheaper we get it. I mean, I've heard people paying $10-12 for a bottle of zombie dust at a liquor store before. No, that's just silly. But I'm pretty impressed with it. Sitting here and actually, trying to analyze things, I guess, to the extent of my abilities. I think it's a really good beer, and I'll definitely buy it again, for sure. So what to give it? I'm probably gonna, if you want to check out my Imperial Stout reviews, if you've never watched any of my beer reviews, which my traditional beer reviews, I only do Imperial Stouts. I'm sure most people watching this know that. All 5 of you. Hey. I'm probably going to give it a 6 out of 7 and place it numerically about a 99 out of 100. I think the Amber Smashed Face is just as good, but it's quite a bit cheaper. About $3 a bomber cheaper. So, flavor-wise, it's pretty great. I really don't have anything to complain about. I mean, I don't think it's expensive by any means, but I think it could be cheaper. If they can produce a beer as good as Amber Smashed Face for $3 less a bomber, I think that they might have figured out there's some hype behind this beer and are trying to capitalize on that. So that's why I'm going to put it a 6 out of 7 on my grading scale. And yeah, but great beer. Definitely buy it again. Listen to Pig Destroyer while I was drinking it, and think I became a little going to check out their music more. Somewhat of a fan now. I listened to Prowler in the Yard, and really enjoyed that. So come back and I'll do the breathalyzer, see where I'm at after, well, we'll say an hour drinking a 10.5% Permanent Funeral Double IPA, and conclude my second metal beer review, and yeah. .11 after an hour and a little less than an hour drinking the beer, and then 25 minutes waiting to do this thing. The Alcoholic Slim Ultra. So thanks again for watching, and if you're a new subscriber, thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for hopefully more metal videos in the future, metal beer reviews, and Imperial Stout reviews. It seems to be all I'm doing. I haven't really been doing any motorcycle stuff here lately, so I've got a few other metal beer review ideas that I know I can get. I just haven't gotten them yet, and I really try to focus on my Imperial Stout stuff, but I really want to pick up these metal beers. I know I can get the Surly 1349 beer, and the Mastodon beer, and the Trooper. I've never heard anything good about it, but I will try it and see how it is, what I think of it. And Beer Blasphemy. Don't forget about that. There's more of those to come. Trust me. But thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who watches whatever videos I put up, and my subscribers. And thank you. Thank you all very much. So, stay fucking metal.